Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's me. It's Nazareth, and welcome to my channel. Find joy in the journey. I confess, I am obsessed with my garden. Yes, it's raining. Yes, we are expecting a storm, a pretty serious storm later on this afternoon or this, evening. No, this evening. I prepared my garden as much as I possibly could. I can kind of show you a little bit. I have an umbrella, yes, because I'm about to go out in the garden and show you something that is absolutely fantastic. I have to show you. And yes, I'm going to go out there in the rain. I've kind of battened down the hatches to the best of my ability. I've pretty much just closed the greenhouses. It's open now because the storm hadn't come through yet. So I came out this morning. I had everything covered last night. But I came out this morning when I noticed that the storm had not rolled through and that we weren't in the middle of a tropical storm or hurricane or whatever. I noticed that, and it was nice and rainy, and I noticed that my plants were not getting the benefit of this rain. So I uncovered them. I had a few things covered with I'm a container gardener, so I have my things in containers, plastic containers, totes. So I had covered a lot of things, partially covered because I feel like they still needed oxygen. And then I'll put bricks on top to weigh them down. I even had some tops to the totes that one had holes drilled in it. I'm not sure why I did that. But I benefited from that. I just used that to cover one of the totes, and it still had air flow. But I came out this morning and I removed everything so my plants could be watered. You'll see I'm going out there now, you'll see over in the pepper patch, where my bell peppers are, that I kind of just took all the plants and grouped them together so they can kind of protect one another. And I staked them as best as I possibly could. I used tomato cages, and I just kind of placed them back against that brick wall, against the side of my house, hoping that would protect it. I have my cucumber plant, which plants, because it's actually 4 plants in one container. I was worried about them being, battered by the wind, so I took that insect netting. Remember those huge insect netting bags that I got? I put stakes, these big stakes, those fiberglass stakes. They're real sturdy. I put 2 of them in there in the bags, and I covered the plant with the bag. You'll see all this when I go out there. And I was hoping that would protect the limbs from any wind. But it'll still have sunlight, it'll still have oxygen, it'll still have water from the rain. But I was trying to protect it from being tossed around too much. Hey, I also did that with another one of my tomato plants. I have a beefsteak tomato plant that's growing real nice and strong, and I didn't want to have that destroyed by the weather. But what I really want to show you is you have to see my brassicas. You have to see my mustards, my cabbages, and my broccoli. The leaves are insane. I'm gonna go out there right now and show you. Okay, you guys, I'm trying to avoid this puddle here. I don't want to wet my shoes. Let's see, because I'm not wearing my little rain boots or my little gardening clogs. Just got on regular shoes. Okay, like I said, what I did to secure everything, let me step back a little bit. My old greenhouse, the smaller one, I just kind of put some bricks on the bottom to keep that little flap down, the door, because believe it or not, the zip on one side is broken. I was very upset when I discovered that. I normally keep it open all the time, so I never really looked at the zipper over there on the other side, you see? And it's broken, so I'll have to replace the cover. I'm not worried about doing it right now. But yeah, I'll have to find, you can find a replacement greenhouse covering. I apologize. You can find a replacement greenhouse cover. So just so you know that if you're interested in getting a greenhouse, I love mine. I have 2 of them. And it's just that the zip did break on this one, and I will find a replacement greenhouse cover. But I just kind of put some bricks down there at the bottom to hold it closed. But it also has, the zipper is open so some air can get in there. I do have some seedlings in there. Okay? Very quickly because the wind is picking up. Okay, over here, the pepper patch. You can see where I grouped all the little plants together and kind of put them near the wall. I did add a few tomato cages. I don't know how well this will work, but look, I did the best I could. And I think it'll be okay. Okay, I'm going to turn around slowly. It'll shake your cam right here. Now, you see that greenhouse topper is open. I did that this morning because I wanted some air to get in there where my mustards are. I have the red giant mustards in there. Those little mustard greens with the little red veins in the leaves. And as you can see, they're nice and perky. If you peek through there, can you see? They're okay. They're not getting any water, probably just a few little sprinkles. I might open the other side and let it get a little rain. It may not be necessary, but so basically when I secured everything last night, I actually zipped it shut to protect it. And I'm just going to try to raise the little thing so you can see right back here. I have those insect netting bags over my tomato plant. The baby tomato plant is in there also. And then those fiberglass stakes to kind of just hold it, the bag up and away from the plant. I didn't want it to cling to the plant. So I kind of have those stakes holding the bag up. It has a drawstring at the bottom, so it's closed at the bottom. I did the same thing with that cucumber plant. Okay, it is actually 4 cucumber plants in 1 container. So let's hope that helps. Just kind of protect it from the wind. I was hoping that, like if we have really high winds, that it would protect those limbs. With the okras, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. But it'll be okay. Hey, you can always start over. And those okra plants have served me well. I have harvested from those okras so many times. And, they've produced a lot of okra for me. I have so much okra chopped and in the freezer. So not that I'm okay with losing those plants, but there's really nothing I can do. I can't think of a clever way to protect them. They're so large. So I think it'll be okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Hey, I can always start over in the fall and see if I can grow okra in the fall. I'm not really sure about that. This is what I wanted you to see. Look at my Chinese cabbage. Insane. And that's a Cheers cabbage plant right there, right next to it. There's 2 Cheers cabbage plants in there. That's Chinese cabbage. Look at the size of those leaves. They're massive. I am totally pleased. Look how nice it's growing. And this cooler weather, the cooler temperatures and the rain, I think it's really helping these vegetables. Like I said, there's some cabbage underneath there too. There's 2 Cheers cabbage plants. I'm gonna move over real quick. Look at my broccoli. Is that not insane? Do you see the size of those leaves? I do believe people eat the broccoli leaves. I think they cook them just like you do like a collard or whatever. These are my mustards, just regular Florida broadleaf mustards. Look at the size of them. Isn't that nice? I'm gonna really love fall gardening. Look, that's another cabbage plant there. That's more broccoli. These are more cabbages. This is the Primo Vantage. Okay. Let me step back and get a better look at the cucumber plant. Okay, let's turn this way. More mustards. More mustards. Looking good. Let's pan over my early sun glow corn. You see that top there? I will cover it. When the storm does roll in, I will cover it. I think just being covered for a few hours will not harm it. But I did take the top off now so it can have the benefit of the rain and this oxygen, the wind blowing and everything, and some sunshine. Over here, I had these totes covered, and this one here, I did lose another cabbage plant. This is the Ruby Perfection, but these are looking healthy. I think these are going to survive, and I might, if I have another Ruby Perfection, I will put it in this container because I like to have at least 2. But they're uncovered also right now, so it can get the benefit from the rain and a lot of oxygen and all that good stuff. This is the green onion I was growing. I think I told you about that. Where I went to the grocery store, I bought green onion, chopped off the bottoms and just planted those. So I got that going. I don't know how much protection this will need, so I just left it as is. I'm gonna quickly go back this way. I'm gonna take a quick peek inside the greenhouse. Now this door is normally closed. I had it closed, but I opened it so we can get a little rain in there and some wind, a little sunshine. Look at my toy choy. I think that's called pak choy. There's bok choy and then there's pak choy. That is my toy choy. That's another determinate tomato plant. I have 2 in there. Celebrity, and I have a Bella Rosa. That's some more cabbage. I think it's Red Giant. Over here is my celery. Down there is collards. And those little planters there. Those are sweet potato slips. I got a broccoli plant up there that's going to need my attention pretty soon. But everything looks nice. Those are sweet potato slips that I created. I think there's more. Look at this. Oh, that's collards too. That's collards down there, Georgia collards. Okay, let me get out of this weather, y'all. I just had to share that with you because those leaves are massive. They look so good and healthy. All right, you guys, and excuse my appearance, but it's we're under storm alert in Louisiana. So guess what? Everybody. But I just wanted to. That's one of the things. I came out here just to check everything. Everybody's been, in the house just relaxing, watching videos, watching YouTube, and just waiting to see what happens with this storm. To be totally honest, where we're located in Louisiana, it seems like the storm is kind of veering off from my area and going more towards the New Orleans area and more east. And I know I have family in New Orleans. There's people that I know and love in that area, so I am praying for them that you are well, and that you're safe, and that this storm does not do much damage. So even though I feel like we're going to get those outer bands, and we will get some of the storm and some of the weather, but it won't be as bad as other people who are in the path of the storm. I'm just praying, period, that storm dissipates, that it begins to just downgrade in the name of Jesus. Okay? I don't mean to get too deep, but you know how I am. So I just wanted to show you my impressive brassicas. I am so happy about that. And like I said, with these cooler temperatures and also the rain, I think it's benefiting from that. But I'm just hoping that I'm looking at these beautiful leaves now, and that I don't wake up the next day and find that it's been totally wiped out. So God, Jesus, be a fence. Lord, cover me. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off now, you guys. I'm going to cook a brunch look, late breakfast, early lunch. I'm for my family, so I'm in there frying up bacon and sausages, and I'm gonna do some eggs and waffles and all that. So we're all here together, and I'm just so thankful. I love my family, and I'm thankful that we're all here and we're safe. And I hope you guys are too. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now and get in out of this rain. Okay, bye now.